If you haven't written or published your book yet, there is a good chance that you're leaving money on the table, a lot of money. There's also a good chance that you are not helping the very people that really need your help right now because your book literally could save someone's life. So, let me talk about all the reasons you need to finally write and publish that book. I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins, America's book coach. I have helped all kinds of people bring their books to life. I've helped them write, publish, promote their books to be a positive and powerful influence in the world. And I have helped them monetize their books to be another income stream that bolsters their business, boosts their brand, amplifies their authority, and helps them have yet another credential as an expert in their field. That is you, and you need your book now. That's why I'm here as America's book coach to help you get it done. But guess what? The reason it's not done is because writing a book is hard. I've written almost 40 books and it's difficult. It's a lot of content, it's a lot of ideas, it's a lot of focus. All kinds of challenges arise as you're writing the book, not to mention the demands on your time and energy for life. So, taking time to write can be a real challenge. So, what I do as America's book coach is I provide the mindset, the mechanics, the motivation, and the methodology that you need to write your book in 6 months. My 6 month book coaching programs have birthed two published authors from 2020 with many more on the way. And I want you to be among the new authors who are proudly holding your book up to the world saying, I did it. I finally did it. So, let me tell you a little bit about myself and why I'm so passionate about helping you. I've always loved writing. I went to University of Michigan and I got a master's in journalism from Columbia University. I used to work at a newspaper. I used to work at a TV station. I co-host an Emmy-nominated TV show, and I've written almost 40 books. I wrote a book with Billy D. Williams, the movie star from Star Wars, Lady Sings the Blues, Mahogany, and Brian Song. And that was my first collaboration writing with someone. We wrote a provocative romantic thriller set in Brazil and Los Angeles called Twilight. And I really enjoy helping people bring your ideas into focus and expanding them into a book that can touch people's lives around the world. And I want to talk specifically about how you, as a coach, expert, speaker, or business owner, especially need a book, in addition to anybody who should write their memoir to preserve your family's legacy for generations to come. Because once you're not here anymore, and sadly, the coronavirus pandemic has shown that life is short and unpredictable. Many people, 600,000 plus, sadly, here in the United States and millions around the world, are no longer here to write their book. It's not an option. So don't let your book die with you. Everybody dies. Some people die with their book inside. The time to write the book is now. And when you join my 6 month program, or if you work with me individually, you can get your book done fast and efficiently. So let me just share how you are literally leaving money on the table without your book, especially if you are a coach, a speaker, a business owner, or an expert in your field. So if you're a coach, you need a book because it can amplify your authority and to serve as another credential that you're really an expert in your topic. In addition, your book can serve as part of the required reading, the curriculum for your online program. And when people see, your prospective students see that you have a book on the topic, it shows that you really, really own that area in a unique manner, and that you have something to teach them that they can't learn elsewhere. Therefore, having a book as a coach amplifies your authority, boosts your brand, provides yet another stream of income, and makes you stand out in your field as a true expert. The same goes if you are a speaker who does not have a book. You are definitely losing out on higher speaking fees, as well as the income stream that you would have after you speak and everybody goes to purchase your book. Or a lot of times for speaking engagements, the host company or organization that's bringing you in to speak will purchase copies, possibly hundreds or even thousands of copies of your book for every participant at the event. So that is a significant income stream that you're missing out on if you are a speaker with no book. If you are a business owner, one way to really distinguish yourself against the competition is to write a book that showcases how unique you are. Tell the history of your company, even if it's a short history, a recent talk about why you started your company during the pandemic and what void it's fulfilling in the marketplace. Talk about what sets you apart, what's different, what's unique, and why should people come to you to invest their resources on your products and services. So again, a book for a business owner will boost your brand, amplify your authority, and draw in new business from people who may read the book and say, wow, I want to go there. In addition, as an expert in your field, regardless of what that is, when you have a book, you get more press, you get more opportunities to speak in the media as an expert. Say, for example, you write a book about finance, the local reporters at your local TV stations or newspapers will be looking for experts on finance to quote when there's a story of relevance in the news. And you want to be that go-to person. And if you have a book on the topic, that will show you that you truly are an expert with a lot of confidence, knowledge, and charisma to share that information to their viewers, readers, listeners. So you can see that if you're a speaker, expert, coach, or business owner, you really need a book for multiple reasons that I just said. In addition, as America's book coach, I believe everyone should write a book, even if you don't publish it, because it will preserve your legacy. It will tell your story. It will tell your family's story, your family's history. As a ghostwriter, I'm not a ghostwriter anymore, but I've written books for many, many people, including surgeons, doctors, judges, lawyers, executives, healers, journalists, business owners, coaches, speakers, movie stars, and the list goes on. What I've learned is that we all have a very unique story, and it's best when told in our own words. When you're not here anymore, you can't tell your story anymore. Your family will tell the story, the media might tell the story, but you should tell your story. It's yours. In many instances, while writing books for people, I interviewed the family historian for the individual who hired me to write their book. And one instance in particular, I interviewed the gentleman who was in his 80s and he died shortly thereafter. And he was able to share information for this book that nobody else knew. And then he died. And so the time is now to write the book about your family that you can share for generations to come, to have the accurate oral history of your family committed to pages that will last forever. Some people just decide to write their story and give it to their children upon their death. Some people don't publish their story ever. They just have it in writing or spiral bound for their family. And let me just share the bonus reason for writing your book. It is the ultimate act of self-exploration because when you sit down and dive deep into your own story, it serves as a mirror of who you are, where you've been, and what you've done. When I wrote my memoir, God's Answer is No, Lessons from a Spiritual Life, and that's KNOW, I did not expect the tremendous transformation that occurred when I looked back and read my college journals and I saw how much time and energy I wasted on certain issues, tremendous time and energy, and how those issues carried on through the decades forward. And so, in the course of writing my own memoir, which this could be your story, I sat down and I said, I forgive and release and heal these issues. I refuse to carry them into my future. And therefore, that was a tremendous transformation and release. But had I not been going through the exercise experience of writing my memoir and reflecting on my own life, this would never have occurred. So that is a bonus benefit of writing your memoir. You will understand yourself better. You will heal, release, and step forward lighter, smarter, more clear, and released, relieved of all the baggage that you were carrying in your head and weren't even aware of it. Really powerful. And if you're a prominent person who's been written about in the media, they told your story their way, probably in a biased way. Therefore, writing your own book is your opportunity to write your story your way, in your words, period. So, I'm America's book coach. I love to help people write and publish and promote their books. So, if you have not done so yet, please do hop over to twosisterswriting.com. Check out my 6-month book coaching program, which will help you write your book in 6 months. We all say we don't have time. We all say it's taking years to write a book. Nope. No more excuses, no more procrastination, no more overwhelm, no more confusion, no more fear, no more anxiety, because America's Book Coach is here to help you just sit down and get it done. My intensive program includes 90-minute sessions where I teach you live over Zoom all you need to know to write, publish, and promote your book. That teaches you the mechanics, the mindset, the methodology. Then we have 12 open coaching sessions where you come with your questions. And oftentimes in group settings, one person's question helps everybody. So it's really, really exciting to be in this community of writers who all have the common mission, the common goal of writing this book that can have a positive, powerful impact on the world, in addition to generating new streams of income and powerful influence for you. So, the 6-month program also has a bunch of awesome bonuses like mini retreats and other experiences that you get to share with me that enhance your writing journey to expedite your completion of your book as the best possible book you can write. And so please hop over to twosisterswriting.com, check out my 6-month book coaching program. My new website, americasbookcoach.com, is coming soon. And I am going to be sharing a lot of information here on the America's Book Coach podcast that will teach you every Monday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time something that you need to know to write, publish, and promote your book. Your book is calling. The time to answer is now, and I'm here to help you make it happen. So, I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins, America's Book Coach. I am co-creator of Two Sisters Writing and Publishing. We are about to publish our 29th book in 5 years, with many more to come. We love, love, love helping writers achieve the dream of becoming a published author. So let's make that be you, and it can happen in 6 months. Stay tuned for more information, and please check me out next Monday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, here on the Two Sisters Writing and Publishing YouTube channel where I love to tell you everything you need to know to write, publish, and promote your book. So please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you never miss anything. Click the notification bell so you get notified every time I do go live and upload. And drop a comment if you have any particular questions about writing, publishing, promoting, or my 6-month program. Please drop me a comment. I would love to know your questions so I can address them. Chances are your question can help others as well. So I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins. Please follow me on Twitter at Elizabeth Atkins. That's Atkins with a T, like the diet, no relation. You can also follow us on Twitter at 2SistersWriting, and that's the number 2SistersWriting. All right, I will see you next week. Remember, you have the power to write your book now. So happy writing. I'm America's book coach, and I want to help you make it happen. I'll see you next time.